their darkness kills it. Because whosoever that is suffering has a destroyer in him. Has a destroyer. He's a destroyer of value. Suffering is a sign that a destroyer is living inside somebody. You see, because you keep taking, your parents sent you to school, fed you, you grew up. Instead of helping them, you become a problem to them. You're a destroyer. And it is because there is a lot of darkness. Destruction walks through darkness, where people hate to learn and then change. God solves problem through the power of truth. But there are problems some truths can't solve. It's a heading. God solves problem through the power of truth. Now the word truth and light can be separated. Excuse me. Can I ask you to look up? Huh? I have met people that have low understanding. Very low. Something is damaged in their mentality. When something is damaged in their mentality, they become problems to their family and anywhere they are found. And Satan will be very clever to make sure they don't understand it. When you're telling them you need an impartation, they'll be talking about something else. You left the devil inside you and you're saying the devil is coming from outside. When you see the measure of your control, of what you control, you will see your value of your control. For instance, how much amount of money is in your account and you're removing it from your value? It is not the devil that is closing your account. The devil is with you, but he doesn't want you to understand that he's using you against you. No, I know him. At the beginning of every miracle is knowing that there is something that you should remove from yourself. I said there is something you should, and then there is something you should imbibe. There is something you now, like I mentioned here, I said, now please, can I tell you something? When Moses became a god, he brought the people of Israel out of the land of bondage. That was power of truth. The law was truth. When Elijah called fire, fire came down. That was a fire, that was truth. Progressively, what do I say? Progressively, that truth start having problem of the power of that truth. Now, if you're looking at me, your parents tried to give birth to you, and there is something they know. You see, but that truth they know is not why you were born. You were born to learn a higher truth to further the family. So if your mother is still giving you advice at the age of 35, 40, then you are nothing. Then the family hasn't progressed through you. Every progress starts with new truth. You should be able to know, "God, this is where my mother stopped and I have to advance her." This is what she doesn't know. And then what she doesn't know brought hurt to us. And then I was born to advance the family by bringing what they didn't know. Jesus came, and in the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 17, he said, "I didn't come to be against the prophet. I came to fulfill it." That is, fulfilling it means accomplishing it and then further it. Yes. Now, if you look at Hebrews, I need to be sure of that scripture. Matthew chapter, I quoted it. Matthew chapter 5. I want to be sure whether it is. Basugiwe. Yeah, I got it. 17. He didn't destroy it. If you look at 12:1 of Revelation, the Bible said, okay, if you look at 11, 39 and 40, he said the past encompasses us. Because the Bible said in 11, 39 and 40 that we are not perfect. So you don't blame your mother. You don't blame your father. And then in 12:1 of that same Hebrews, the Bible said they encompass us. Because they want us to depend on another truth to further their destiny. So the Lamb has come. And then he said he will come back with another truth. That is superior to the one he dropped in the New Testament to further the program of God as another testator. It's as simple as that. So when somebody is saying, "I know what I'm saying," she knows what she's saying. Accept to her that she knows. But what she's saying is a truth that cannot solve a problem. Tell her to drop it. It's all the time that you and your husband is having problem that your husband is wrong. And is somebody hearing me? It's not all the time that you're having problem with a pastor, that the pastor is wrong. No. But what you refuse to understand, that the pastor is the leader. And you cannot look at him and say you're wrong. He cannot be wrong. You can't correct him from the back. If you must pass across that message, you must find a way to pass it across to him. Until you find a way to pass it across, stay with it. You see, because what he is superior to your correction. What he already is to you is already superior to your correction. So when you are trying to say you didn't say it very well, be very careful. Doesn't want you clap up for what I just said. Because he's already in a position, I say he's already, that is superior to your correction. The burden of the family is not on you. The burden, no. If you're a woman, it is not given to you to discuss with God of the family, with Jehovah, on the school fees. The burden of school fees does not come to you direct. The burden of house rent does not come to you direct. The burden of breakfast does not come to you direct. Even if you're supporting, that does not mean that the burden is your own. Now, the person whose body falls upon should be respected for carrying the burden. In trying to carry that burden, he can make a mistake. You who is on the shelter, you're always on the shelter. You're not taking any pain because you're not the one responsible. Now, you can see whatever you want to see. Because pain is not direct on you. Can I tell you something? Sometimes there are some compromise. There are things we compromise for success. You've not had it before. Desperate about success. You can do as if you didn't see it. When I came, they said that particular girl there, they put her things outside the gate. I said, God will punish all of you. Idiots. You want to be shepherd of local sound. Whatever that made you put that thing outside, I didn't see it. You're the one that see it more than me. Biafra. Because Biafra will always have independent spirits, arrogance. Biafra, looking for using power they don't have. Some of them were not even here during night vigil. I was here in the night. They finished snoring in their house and came here in the morning to come and manifest authority. I had to tell them, I said, my angel doesn't flog people with koboko. He flogs people with machete. He uses machete to flog people. If you get him angry, he will flog you up and down with machete. I don't want anyone to be flogged with a machete in this church. Every day somebody will swelling up with power. Somebody say, yeah. I need to tell you, I said, some of you don't have nose, you want to take snuff. That's why you won't have nose at all. Because if they give you nose, there will be problem everywhere. Yes. You want to be manifesting power all the time. Just now.